Okay, let's see. What do we got on the character selection screen? We got Guard and Weavile.
We got Guard and Weavile. I can tell you so much about this matchup.
Please go.
Okay, so the thing about Gardevoir is a trap character. They're gonna set up some future sites. They're gonna set up a bunch of projectiles. So Weavile has this amazing move called Taunt.
Ah, yes.
And Taunt just kind of, it's a counter that you can kind of hold for a little bit. And that gives you full invincibility. You also have agility that goes through projectiles. You have Icicle Crash. As you can see, Coach Steve is great at using agility. He knows exactly when to use it.
Oh, did he just taunt that man while he was stuck on the wall? I think someone is out for revenge. Someone wants to send a message right now.
That could be the case, but also, at that situation at the wall, that is a way to start Weavile's wall combo. So basically, you stick him on the wall, and you have to do an Icicle Crash, which is the Icicle.
Coach Steve is running circles around this man.
Yeah,
My
definitely.
goodness.
Steve is definitely putting on tons of offensive pressure. But H2 has found his way in. He's got his damage. He's got his unblockables. I can see why Coach Steve didn't want to burst there, just because just getting is super eaten. But right now, Steve, really nothing to fear. He has Cresselia to give back half of his meter. He's sitting at above half of it. We have some damage from that. We have a launcher.
Weavile has burst mode again, and Gardevoir. Nice anti-air combo.
And here we go. That's almost dead. But Weavile has a ton of combos, a ton of ways to punish all movement. And also, we have 10 seconds on this clock. We have like 5 seconds here.
This is not doable. Unless
H2 is not winning this game. Like, if he wanted to, he could have just supered there, just for disrespect.
Yeah, there was... Once it hit the 10-second mark and they were on like opposite sides of the screen, I don't think that life deficit was ever going to be made up. Oh, goodness. So homing attack is the correct option when you see side Y. Side Y is reactable from Weavile. However, Gardevoir is simply just a little too slow to get there. It's a lot easier for characters like Lucario to do like Bone Rush to punish it. There's a punish. You can react to that.
But it's very easy to just beat out. But right now, 2 counterattacks and all that damage has come on to Gardevoir.
Clap into throw. You can actually jump out of clap, like the mix-up from clap.
Actually, you cannot. You can jump out before the charge move hits you, but once the clap happens, like the time before that, you're stuck in shield stun. Unless you delay the clap. It's a block trigger.
No, I mean like block the clap, then jump, and it gets you out of the mix-up.
Yeah, you can escape that.
Yeah.
But Coach Steve just taking game 1 very decisively.
Yeah, that happened very quickly, and H2 is kind of just looking off into the distance, wondering what he should do. He's got to be a little frustrated with the fact that this man that he just 2-0'd just kind of bought like that wasn't
just kind of came back with a small little ice cat.
That was a bop.
Is it a cat or is it a weasel? That's the argument we're always having.
So, do you think we'll see a character switch from H2?
I wouldn't doubt it because Weavile kind of just eats guard for lunch. Like, the matchup is very easily in Weavile's favor. But with H2's secondary, which being Machamp, that can give Weavile a little bit of trouble. What?
Pikachu.
What?
So interesting. We do know that H2 plays Pikachu. However, probably the one other person in this room that plays Pikachu is Coach Steve. So he's gonna know what this character does. I don't know if I agree with this. Then again, what was his other option? Machamp? Machamp kind of has a bad matchup versus Weavile. So
like, it's 50-50, but it's a volatile 50-50. I have no real expertise on Pikachu. Because the only one I can fight consistently is Jada.
The only one that we have in Texas is DS Crow, as far as I'm aware. Shout out to DS Crow, by the way, if you're watching. It's been a long time since I've seen you, man. Oh, wow.
I've never fought DS Crow, but right now, Coach Steve's just kind of doing his typical Weavile things, but gets his counter eaten.
I remember the first time I saw Pikachu do counterattack. I had no idea what the hell I was looking at. The animation just made no sense to me. Anyways, we got pressure for days, all these plus frames,
we got anti-airs. We got some very nice anti-airs. Coach Steve just keeping that momentum and that incredible health lead. But Pikachu also being one of the fastest burst gaining characters in the entire game.
He interrupted the homing attack with his own homing attack. That was
He
impressive.
did, and he had and Coach Steve caused enough fear to make him lock, getting rid of some of his meter. Pikachu is now out of burst. Weavile can just do whatever he wants here.
Yeah, this
just
is
kind of staying in the air.
16 seconds, sir. This is
16 seconds. I highly doubt Pikachu can do a lot here, but I've been wrong before.
oh, Iron Tail. He's trying to anti-air with Iron Tail. I don't think I've ever seen that move used in that way before.
But right now, this is Coach's game to win.
Oh, it doesn't
Like-
hit. It doesn't work.
Like the way he's just playing incredible keep away. Icicle jump out of the way of everything, and Coach Steve just team timeouting his entire way through it.
Coach Steve has to wonder, like, what happened in the first game, because he's looking super comfortable right now. This is whatever transpired between the 2-0 that they had before. That is not happening right now. Coach Steve is in complete control.
I wouldn't be surprised if Steve decided to use a different character, but still, his Weavile is super on point. But H2 just gets a grab. He's not fearing him. Coach Steve
that's unsafe. Does not
Coach
get the
Steve
grab.
has no definitive way of getting rid of all that pressure. Gets the crit grab. Tries to Iron Tail.
Oh, it's actually safe first. Sorry. That's not
One.
hitting, no.
Oh!
What?
He nosedived into the super.
Excuse me. Okay.
He fastballed into the super off of that icicle, probably thinking that it wasn't gonna hit him.
I feel like I had whiplash from that super hitting. Okay, so H2 on the board now. That's probably the confidence boost that he needs. Let's see if he's able to... Oh, wow. That was kind of a crazy situation there. Counterattack finds a home. Oh, okay. Finds a way through the counterattack.
Tries to get the Night Slash cancel.
Yeah.
But Pikachu just does some damage. He doesn't need a lot, but he just needs enough.
How did that happen?
He just kind of fell out.
Oh,
He
nice
anti-airs.
anti-air on reaction. Just waited for it.
This time he does the knockoff route, getting rid of some of that meter that Pikachu desperately wants.
Yeah, but Coach Steve said, I play Street Fighter. I could definitely anti-air on reaction. Oh no.
Punishes the dive kick. This is Coach's game to take right now. One wrong move from H2 could definitely be the difference between the sting of defeat and the taste of victory.
This is the situation of... Oh,
Icicle beats it out.
I clearly cursed H2, and I am sorry for that, because I was about to say that was the perfect situation for a super. Wow.
He doesn't even go for the full combo. He just decides to do one jab.
24
He jumps out of the corner. Right now, 20 seconds on the board. This is game to Coach Steve.
Yeah, that was unfortunately pretty brutal.
And Coach Steve is
Qualified in top 8, lose aside. Very nice.
I believe, okay, is that the final member of our top 8?
I believe so. Let's go to the board. Bracket. Selecting that. So we got Slipping Bug, Coach Steve, Ouroboros, Cosmic Backlash, aka Badminton, Suicune Master, Balamar, Twixie, and